I'm Eric Novak, and on this report we're going to take a look at the all-new 2015 Ford F-150. There's few automotive launches in 2015 that are more anticipated than that of the 2015 Ford F-150 half-ton pickup truck. There is a lot of expectations on this new truck for a lot of the new revolutionary technology that's been put into it, not the least of which is an all-new aluminum body and frame. This is the #1 selling vehicle in North America, so a lot of people are paying attention to it to see really what this new vehicle is all about. We're here in the Charlevoix region of Quebec, Canada, about an hour and a half outside of Quebec City, to put it through a winter driving test. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how it deals with in regular winter conditions and some off-roading as well, so stick around, let's see how it does. While this trip was designed to be all about putting the new 2015 F-150 through its winter paces, our first glimpse of our dry fleet came indoors while they were still nice and shiny clean. It also gave us a chance to better examine the long list of new features found on the latest version of their signature half-ton. While much of the focus has been on the new aluminum body, there are 11 new innovations with the 2015 F-150 that are class exclusives. From a new 2.7-liter EcoBoost engine to 360-degree cameras, LED headlamps, box lighting, integrated loading ramps, and even a remote tailgate lowering option, there was plenty to check out before heading on the road. Media events aren't only about driving, and while I don't usually include information or footage on what we do outside of the drive event itself, I need to make an exception this time. While still in Quebec City, we had dinner at the famous Hotel de Glace, North America's only ice hotel. For 15 years now, this 44-room hotel is built in the late fall, melts in the early spring, and welcomes thousands of visitors and guests each year in between. Having a chance to see the interior, check out a few rooms, the wedding chapel, as well as the lounge and lobby, I was quite impressed by this innovative bit of cold weather engineering. This certainly isn't an experience for everyone, but judging by their 93% occupancy rate all season long, I don't think they're too worried about appealing to all. If you're ever in the area during the winter months, I highly suggest taking a tour at the very least. After a good night's sleep at a regular hotel, we were off to Charlevoix, which is about 2.5 hours away from Quebec City itself. Mother Nature decided to give us a true winter test on drive day, as snow and winds welcomed us from sunup to sundown, making for a good test of our driving skills and the F-150's winter capabilities. So we've had about half an hour so far in the 2015 F-150. It is, look, it's a winter drive and it's winter time here on the highways between Quebec City and Charlevoix. So far I've noticed a more stable ride, which is what an F-150 should be. Let's not make any mistakes. This is a durable truck, and I have felt no lack of control. The real test though is when we get to the airport. We're going to do all the off-road testing and payload and towing, but so far so good. It's comfort, it's sturdy, it's everything you'd want in an F-150, and not bad so far, but we got more to go. So part of a winter driving course would be winter driving, and we're at the Charlevoix airport on a handling course. We're going to try what the new F-150 is like with traction control without four-wheel drive. It's a lot of fun. It's winter, it's snowing, it's hard. It's the perfect situation. We've got an off-road course in a bit, but this is a lot of fun seeing how this thing handles in the snow. The blustery winds and deep snow on the tarmac of the airport made for a challenging but appropriate setting to run the handling course. We were able to test the F-150's traction control system and see for ourselves just how much of a difference it can make when driving conditions are both difficult and treacherous. The highlight of the day for many of us was the chance to take the F-150s through a specially designed off-road course that has been custom built in a nearby quarry. While admittedly most F-150 owners will never drive off-road or experience driving situations anything like what they had set up for us, it nonetheless represents conditions that Ford says the truck is built for and capable of handling. It's very unlikely that you'll ever see an F-150 filled with parents and children trouncing about a rugged quarry with 25-degree inclines and loose gravel for a road surface, but for this event, I don't think that it ever was the point. This was a custom-built proving ground for journalists to see what this truck can do, and from my experience going around the circuit several times, I'd say it can do quite a lot. With blustery conditions, cold weather, and a collection of difficult drive settings, the entire setup of this day-long drive proved to be a worthy proving ground for this most important vehicle in Ford's lineup. Not to mention a heck of a lot of fun for those invited to take part. So with the launch of the 2015 Ford F-150, Ford has got a lot at stake here. With a new lightweight aluminum body, new technologies, there's a lot of risk-taking at stake, but is it successful? I think the risk is going to be well worth it. From my experience here driving through the beautiful areas of Quebec and Charlevoix and Quebec City, I saw a lot of things I like about it. It's certainly more fuel efficient. We've noticed that in a short stretch. I'd like to see it over a longer period to really get a full sense of it though, but I do notice improved fuel economy. I noticed great handling, as you saw in some of the off-road courses, and the handling stuff, beautiful to drive. Overall, I think Ford's got another winner on their hands, and it won't surprise me if it continues to be the #1 selling vehicle in North America for some time to come. That's it for me from beautiful Charlevoix, Quebec. I'm Eric Novak. We'll see you next time. If you like this review, we've got more of them, both written and video, at www.envirodad.com. There's also a Facebook page for you to like, and you know what? We're even doing Twitter as well.